March the 17th is supposed to be a day of celebration across the United States. St. Patrick's Day. Yet, for some reason or another, everybody on the BWO roster seems to be unnecessarily angry heading into Saturday night's St. Paddy's Day Massacre. But not Ray Mars. For the first time in months, I'm going into a BWO show in a good mood. Because the higher-ups have finally decided to give me the one thing I have been wanting for months. And for all of you fickle fans who will be attending the show this Saturday night, don't fool yourselves into thinking for 1 second that because I'm going into this show in a good mood, that it means I'm just going to embrace you again the way that I used to. Not you same people who turned on me at the drop of a hat without giving me the opportunity to explain myself and my actions against Nunzio months ago. But that's neither here nor there. I'm not here to talk to the fans. I'm here to talk to my opponent for this Saturday night, March the 17th's St. Paddy's Day Massacre. The man who trained me to become a professional wrestler in Nunzio. So allow me to open that curtain, to set that stage, and to tell all of you a little story about the road I find myself on. It's a road I know a lot of you can relate to. If you have ever had a teacher, a parent, a mentor, a trainer who has tried to live vicariously through your achievements, whether it be academically, athletically, or otherwise. Okay, it's no secret that Nunzio never became this big star we all hope to be when we break into the wrestling business. So in February of 2009, he took the head trainer's position in the BWO's wrestling school, where he took a 21-year-old, 170-pound, clueless kid who just wandered into the doors one day under his wing and taught him just enough to be able to break into the wrestling business, hoping that this kid would achieve just enough success for the right people to take notice and invite Nunzio back to the big dance, where he could get the opportunity to save what had been to that point a failed career. But along the way, something happened that I now realize was inevitable. Like most older wrestlers who just don't know when to quit, Nunzio's ego got the best of him. He came back to the BWO to try and achieve the success that he knew he could never achieve on a grander scale. So what did he do? This same guy who had preached about how he was going to try to help the new generation of professional wrestlers make it to the big dance and achieve all this success, screwed me, his own student, out of his United States Championship match with Darius Carter, and angled himself, positioned himself to get a shot at the championship that Ray Mars put on the map. But I wasn't just going to sit back and let that happen, because what Nunzio failed to realize, what he failed to account for, was that this 21-year-old, 170-pound clueless kid that he took under his wing would become Ray Mars, would become the rock star revolution of professional wrestling, would become a 3-time BWO United States champion and the greatest BWO United States champion of all time. Nunzio failed to realize that Ray Mars would go on and will go on to accomplish more in this business than he could ever hope and dream to. Nunzio failed to realize that Ray Mars would smarten up eventually and expose him for the fraud and the hypocrite that he truly is. This Saturday night, March the 17th, the St. Paddy's Day Massacre will be a night of celebration. Because that's the night that I expose Nunzio once and for all. I will defeat Nunzio. I will beat him and embarrass him so badly that he will never show his face in the BWO again. And unlike the preachers, the Tristan Laws, etc., who are going into this event all angry at the world, Ray Mars is going to do so with a smile on his face. And when I get this done, when I prove to Nunzio and to everybody else that Ray Mars is the true headliner of the BWO, that he is the face of the franchise, BWO upper management will have no choice but to give Ray Mars the championship matches that he so rightly deserves. And every championship that I win, every accolade that I achieve, whether it be in the BWO or elsewhere, will serve as a painful reminder to Nunzio of a career that could have been, of a career that never will be. Thank you, and good night.